Hi, good. I'm Dano Kichiku, one of Nigeria's top software programmers. On this series, I've been walking you through my Google Adsense traffic bots. Now, you must have been watching my videos, you must have seen my earnings. I make as much as $700, $800 sometimes on Google Adsense. And one of the questions you'll probably be asking is, how come I'm able to make this much without being caught? Now, using bots or bot traffic or Google Adsense bot traffic is nothing new. It's been there for as long as possible. People have been using lots of bots. Now, the only difference is when they use bot traffic, after a while, Google gets up with them, disables their account, suspends their account. But when it comes to us, we do not, face challenges like this. So I'm going to be walking you through why my system is safe than that of other system. Now, in order for you to learn more about Google AdSense, I would want you to go to adsense.danokek.com. This is my online website where I teach you on how to create an undetectable AdSense traffic bot. Now, let us go back to why Google gets to spot other traffic, bots. Now, the first and the most important one is people who use traffic bots often go beyond the natural. Now, it is quite obvious by this time that nobody likes advertisements. This is simply why the moment you're watching a YouTube video, yes, you're waiting for that 5 seconds so you could skip on the ads. Now, what most people do, most newbie do, is that whenever they use AdSense bots or any traffic bots, they keep on trying to click so much that most times their click are almost the same thing as their views. Now imagine having 1,000 visitors and 1,000 visitors are clicking on your ads. Yes, that is a red flag. So what we did was to make sure that our clicks are more relatable. You check through your statistics. What have you been getting as clicks? If, for instance, on my video on my website, I've been having like 30,000 visitors and 400 clicks. So this simply means that I have a ratio, of 30,000 to 400 clicks, and I will have to create a bot that will still mimic that same ratio. Not create a bot that will give me 30,000 views, 30,000, clicks, just so I can earn more. The moment you start thinking of any more overnight, that is where your problem begins. Now, the second one, using process that has already been blacklisted. And I keep on saying this, process server using IP addresses. Yes, people practically think that it simply just means go on the website or on Google and search for any process server and use them. The real fact is certain process servers have higher reputation from other ones. For instance, if you're using process servers from mobile carrier or ISP, like your mobile phone devices, those process servers or those IP addresses have higher integrity. So for instance, I'm in Nigeria, right? Now, if I'm using Airtel or MTN, Google would actually validate my traffic more than when I'm using just one process server. If you're in the US, if you're using AT&T or T-Mobile, you would have more credibility on your traffic more than when you're using something like 991 proxy or those cheap proxies, or maybe when you're using a cheap VPN. So your process server determines how authentic your traffic is going to look, and it actually costs heavily to get process servers. We sometimes spend as much as $1,000 to get less than 50 process servers. So that's really like that you have to spend so much on your process servers. But those process servers you'll be given are basically real phones that people will register, get their AT&T, and just turn that phone into a process server. So when you're using such traffic, you're having high, fidelity or high credible traffic. Now, the third one that people get to make mistake is activity online. I've seen lots of bots. All they simply just do is just come on the website. They don't even spend up to a minute there. They just click on an ad. So Google actually checks the amount of time people spend on your website. So this simply means if I create a bot that would come to your blog, act like it's reading, go up, go down, highlight one or two things before it clicks on an advert, that bot will have a good verified click. But if I still create another bot that just comes up to your website, clicks on an article containing over 3,000 words, the bot did not even spend up to a minute or 30 seconds to go through up and down, like scroll through, like no activity, it just clicks on an advert, Google would likely flag that click as a bot click. And also, in regards to click, most people use what we call triggers, like JavaScript triggers, where you say, oh, this element, this expert.click. I've been seeing lots of traffic bots. Everybody's using expert.click. That is not how to work it. You have to practically check the resolution of the display port and structure where those things will be clicked. So my own AdSense traffic bot is something that was put in consideration. I calculated every single thing that could actually make Google get us caught, and then we fixed a contingency for every single detection. So this simply means when you're using my AdSense traffic bot, you're more than 101% safe that you will never get this banned, you will never get suspended, and you're going to make a whole lot of earnings. You must have seen my videos on Google AdSense where I get to show you as much as I make. I could even show you right now on this my device because I have lots of device. I can show you on my system. We make as much, but I will just put a link to the description. I don't have to start making this video extremely long. You can go there and watch the last video I posted on my Google AdSense earnings. Now, should you want to learn how to earn from Google, visit adsense.danielkek.com. This is where you're going to learn how to create an undetectable bot. Till next time, I'm one of the top Nigerian programmers 2022. This is Daniel Kek. Have a nice day.